Welcome to This Is Not an Interview, the show where the UFC's most dangerous names hang out with the full violence game. This week, the showman, Michael Venom Page.
All right, what's up, Full Violence family? I'm Shiv, here with Josh, Pedro, and Oz, and this is not an interview. And today we have an amazing guest, one of the most talented UFC middleweights on the roster, the one and only Michael Venom Page, fighting at UFC 319. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Good. Chicago is a beautiful place. I've been a couple of times before, but I don't feel like I got to really soak up the city. Even though I'm fighting again this time, I'm actually walking around, and because I don't have to cut so much weight, I can just be more chill.
Are you able to eat the deep dish pizza?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
I will do, just not yet. I got one ready for as soon as I was like, yeah. Go on, ready. So yeah, I like it here though. It's a very beautifully designed city, very clean. Like it reminds me of New York, but just very calm. Everyone's chill. And most big cities are usually chaotic. It's nice.
A lot of people like on the go. Like if you look on the sidewalk, people are just walking fast, getting their things done.
I'm very glad that I got to see you in person, because when I got the news that you were going to stay at middleweight, I thought maybe MVP is going to be a little bit undersized. Now seeing you in person, it's not an issue at all. Because you're listed at what, 6'3"?
Yeah.
You might be close to 6'4", and you're heavy boy. You're big
the
boy.
thing is, I know I can get up there, but it's still different. As in, the guys that are naturally at middleweight, everything's slightly thicker. If I am gonna stay up here long term, I still need to do some work, build up a little bit more. But for the right fights, I feel confident.
So right now you're staying at middleweight because you said fights are not happening at welterweight. You weren't getting the fights you wanted. You want to elaborate on that?
It's both. Like fights are not really happening. Like everybody's a little bit more tactical or political about who they fight next. And what usually happens, you might get sent like say 3 names. Because I'm a bit of an awkward puzzle to deal with. If somebody sent you 3 names and I'm one of them, it's like, yeah, cool. I'm gonna pick that guy there. Yeah. And it's not that they're dodging, it's just sometimes I feel like because I'm so awkward, it's just like, it's a bit more of a headache than a bit more of a conventional MMA. It's like, okay, I kind of don't understand how to deal with that. Whereas if I'm forced to, and I know people have been forced to accept fights from me, and I've been told, as in like you're getting sent one name, and people are like, nah, do you got anybody else? Like, no, this name, like yeah, I'm ready to fight you or not. So it can happen that way. Like even Jared, I'm not sure exactly how it happened for him, but he didn't seem happy having to take the fight, which says to me he didn't really want to take the fight. But his reasoning is more because I'm not ranked, which. Again, fair point, depending obviously. I just feel like my status is big enough for him to win that fight and still be pushed forward towards the title. So.
I see that.
But it's why everyone gets so caught up in rankings, I don't really care.
Yeah. I'm curious, what's like the biggest difference you felt between like the Bellator fighters versus UFC fighters?
It's the same thing. The difference is the spectators, the pressure that's on you in the UFC. And it's weird, even like from years, everyone's had that question mark over my head. I'm doing crazy stuff in Bellator. I was like, yeah, but he can't do that in UFC. And that was the question mark. I was like, can he do that in the UFC? And the reason I already knew I could is because I fought so many UFC fighters in my camps. MMA is a small world. So same thing, when I'm looking for sparring, you go to the same gyms which have both UFC fighters, like, up and coming fighters, PFL fighters, whatever. And that's why I was like, oh yeah, I can do this.
I've heard some good stories about MVP sparring UFC fighters off record.
Yeah.
I've heard he's done well against a couple people.
That's the thing. I've got there's loads of hidden stories. Like, but I don't like to kiss and tell. Maybe when I'm finished. I'll drop a 1-2 stories. But yeah, like I've sparred loads of people. I'm talking like some of the biggest names in the game. Even the ones that I've lost. It wasn't. And I'll tell you, like I'm very honest, and I enjoy going places and getting beaten up because it reminds me that I still got more work to do. But then there's stories where it's like I've done really well. You know what I mean? And then it's like it's just confidence boosting. It's like, yeah, I belong in this game. Yeah. So even though I wasn't on show here on this big platform, I was beating guys from there and really well. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I know. In time, when I get there, I'll feel comfortable. The difference is when I got here, I didn't realize the pressures of UFC. Yeah. Like, and if you look at some of the other guys recently, Pitbull and
Apache Mix?
Apache, like that's just come over. They're not performing well, and I genuinely believe it's because they're trying too hard to do the same thing that they do every day anyway.
Yeah.
But because it's the UFC, they put pressure on themselves. Like, no, now I need to really. No, nothing's different. And it's even for me. I didn't think it was in my head. So I've had 3 fights here, and I don't feel like I perform myself.
Really?
So, yeah. And
Even with Kevin Holland?
Literally, I came in. I think the excitement of being at the UFC carried me through.
Yeah.
But there was still a lot of nerves. The second fight this is the first time I've ever been nervous at this level, as in, and this was at the press conference. I got to the press conference and I was just like, oh shit, like, and even the crowd is compared, like Bellator, like press conferences, you get mostly just the media, and you get a few people, and it's a little bit of hype, but you're walking into stadiums and people are going crazy. I've seen people going nuts, like they're just losing their shit. I'm sat there just like, wow, this is all for us. Like, it is a big weight to carry. And after the last performance, I realized, I'm trying too hard to do the things that I was doing. When you're consciously trying, you're not delivering in the same the fluidity that I usually kind of come with.
Flow.
That flow state wasn't there because I'm like, yeah, try this and land that, and like everything was tense. I wasn't performing. I'm still winning fights, and obviously I'm fortunate enough to be skillful enough to have that blockage and still be winning fights.
That's impressive.
But now I just feel like, I feel calm. Like I don't even care anymore. I'm just going out there, just gonna have fun. And that's how I used to fight. You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to Saturday just because of how I feel now.
Oh, so you're telling me like this fight, you feel like you're gonna be like 100% you?
Yeah, I mentally, I know how I'm feeling going into this fight.
Yeah.
Every time I felt like this, it's a problem for my opponent.
Oh man, hell yeah.
I'm excited.
I respect it a lot when I hear a fighter like being honest about, okay, I was nervous in the situation, especially you, because you look like, in the bright lights, you look completely fine, you look completely comfortable. So I really appreciate that. It makes me more confident when I'm nervous in some certain situations. And even these guys get nervous as well.
We're human regardless. Like for example, and I don't know what it is. My coach said it could be something like an innate thing about how back in the day when we used to go to war, it was a thing, and I'll explain now. Every time I'm fine, I'm training, the second he says, okay, pad up, I need to pee. Immediately. Okay, it goes like, if we're gonna do something live now, immediately, like, okay, 1 second. Just go run to the toilet. And it's literally, as soon as he says that, it's like, my body's just like, okay. But he said it could be an innate thing of like how warriors back in the day would try to alleviate any potential problems. Wanting to go to the bathroom during war would be the wrong thing. So if you can anticipate it, but for a lot of people that might just feel like nerves. And then you could take it the wrong way. So because he said that, I'm like, yeah, I'm just getting ready for battle. That's it. I'm peeing to get ready for battle. That's it. That's my battle pee. So it's different. I think, I've done everything I need to do to be here right now today. And I couldn't have done anything more. If I know that in myself, it doesn't matter. Be like, nervous feeling is almost, instead of nervous, call it anxiety. Like I'm excited for what I'm about to do and what I'm about to show or deliver, or whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, just and enjoy that.
I'm gonna take that into my next jiu-jitsu tournament where I'm competing in front of 5 people. Yeah. My battle pee. I'm gonna do my battle pee and this guy. I love that, man.
How long are you in Chicago for?
Not too long, so literally fly out the next day, the fight. I'm going to be in the States though. After every fight, I always go see my family. My sister's here. I go see my family, all really, really close. So literally, anytime I'm in the States, I cannot touch the States. I don't care what part of the States. I can't touch the States without going to Miami first, spending time with my family, and then going home. So after this fight, I go there and then head home.
So when do you plan on having the Chicago deep dish?
It'll be like immediately after. I'm telling you, bro, as soon as I hit this guy, I'm getting someone to order the pizza. And as soon as I get back to the hotel, I want it right there.
Pineapple on pizza or no?
I'm a pineapple on pizza guy.
Oh, for real?
I'm a pineapple on pizza guy, I ain't gonna
Let's go, finally someone.
You know what it is? I like for example, the hot and cold effect. I like, you know what I mean? When you have like cake and custard or something with a little bit of ice cream or something. I like the yin and yang of certain things. Okay. And I think that kind of sweet and savory is the same kind of thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I know some people just don't like it, but then they'll have it in other ways. Yeah, no, pineapple pizza.
I get bullied every day by these guys.
So I'll go back now, don't worry.
It won't stop. It won't stop. I'm curious, you did this hilarious ad recently. I found out that you recently converted to Islam.
Yes. Yeah.
But you had pre-existing obligations. So I'm curious, before you converted, were you a sinner?
To be fair, again, because before I would say I was at that time anyway, I was a bit more spiritual, but not didn't assign with anything. So the sins are very basic, as in like I ain't kill nobody. Cool, like you know, I'm just for me, I've always been someone just show respect to others in a way that you would like people to show you respect. I don't care where they, I don't care what you look like, what state. I'll talk to a homeless person about crack jokes. I'll talk to a rich man in the same way, a businessman, a king, queen. I don't care. It's the same for me. Yeah. Because we're all human. I don't care what you dress your skin in. We're all human. I don't care what you class yourself as titles. We're all human. So I've always liked to be like that in general. But yeah, I like to also enjoy myself in a way that my culture did. So we drink, you know, eat loads of food and so on and so forth. Obviously, as like I said, I was becoming more spiritual. When I decided to revert back to Islam, I was like, okay, there's just certain disciplines I said I wanted to kind of put into practice as well. Like I stopped drinking. And then just certain things that, you know, as part of the religion, I feel like is also good for me anyway. Because drink is poison. Like, as fun as it can be, it's poison. And at the same time, when I actually deeped it, I was like, I didn't really like drinking. The only time I miss it, really, is like, because I got a sweet tooth. So if I'm like on a beach somewhere, I feel like I need a cocktail. Like, you know what I mean? Like I need it, but having a mocktail, it just doesn't hit the same. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I kind of miss. But like even like social drinking, going out, bottles, I just like, I've never really been into it anyway. It was kind of an easy transition. And I don't judge anybody. Like live how you live. You know what I mean? I can be around drinking like you smoke and this, but that's you guys' decisions. I'll never judge you for it. I try to live the example, and if you see something from me that you're like, I respect that, and then you want to follow suit, then cool, I've done something.
Josh, I'm just hearing this and I'm thinking of you.
Yeah. I drink a lot.
No, but I always say I think people should enjoy themselves in whatever they class enjoyment is, but just also be aware of the damage. When we're young, you can kind of get away with a little bit more, but regardless, there is damage in that. Like, and as long as you're aware, it's like you can pick your poisons. Like, I'm aware that this is poisonous, but I'm enjoying it for this thing, and I'm going to do it. But just know that there's stuff you can't see that is happening. Yeah. You know what I mean? And something if you overindulge, there's problems later. It's like when you're young, you don't care. You feel like
you feel invincible.
You feel invincible.
Josh is crazy invincible.
There's not one thing he can't, like, there's been like 5 fighters that have punched him in the body. He eats it. Then alcohol. I remember Kaio did a 15-second pour at our pop-up, and he was fine after. I'm like,
And he eats caterpillars as well. We were with Yuri Prohaska in near Prague, and this guy sees like a random caterpillar on the ground, a green thing. Okay, eats it in front of Yuri. Yuri, enjoy that, my friend. Enjoy that.
You wild. Okay.
An hour later, he's like, Yuri, punch me in the body. And Yuri gets him like twice, increases the power, and he's just there, just like nothing happened. You think you can fold him?
If that's your superpower, that's your superpower. It's the same in like in jiu-jitsu. There's certain I always say everyone has their superpower. Like I'm difficult to choke, and I don't know what it is. I'm quite calm in that condition, and I don't know why. Like I can have no air and still be just chilling. It's like, and then think like I'll just walk my way. Because a lot of times I've had people fall like just choke, and their arms burn out before I actually.
Crazy.
Yeah, and the second that you relax, I've taken air again. So that's another 10 seconds. You go. That's just. Guess this is my superpower for whatever reason. There's some people that I've gone for like heel hooks on and stuff, and I'm like twisting their foot right the way around, and this guy's looking at me like this. And it's like everyone's got their thing, and once I find your thing, I'm not challenging you, bro. I have no ego. I have no ego. It's like that's your thing, bro. That's you, bro. I'm gonna take this route here, get you over here.
If you got any superpower in the world, or like be any superhero, who would it be?
It's difficult. I'd say, very difficult. Someone that's just been introduced to the MCU right now. Is Franklin, why did I just forget a second? Franklin Richards now. And if anybody just watched the new Fantastic Four, I just forgot her name, but the guy that stretches and the lady, they can just push it. It's their child, but he's super powerful in the MCU, like super. If you research Franklin Richards, you understand, I'll have that power there. Like he can manipulate time and so on.
I swear. I haven't, I saw the baby, I'm like, what does Galactus want?
But that's the thing, like, I'm a geek for this stuff, The second they announced that they're pregnant, I'm like, I'm in the cinema like this, and people are just looking at me like, bro, it's not that deep. They're just having a baby, like, and I'm like, but it's Franklin. There's look into Franklin Richards, bro. Trust me, like, because again, from when I was younger, like, we used to read the comics and stuff. He's destructive.
I heard you write comics too. Is that true?
Yeah, so I can't say comics. Like, I've written something that I'm looking to turn into a comic.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Could you give us like a little sneak peek or like what's it about?
Well, yeah. So if I go back to like my childhood, is I watched a lot of kung fu movies, like loads. The one thing that I could never relate to kung fu movies is their destination. As much as I've seen it loads, nothing familiar was on the screen. So I basically wanted to bring that world and that style of old school kung fu, but in modern day.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So long story short, the Chinese have taken over the whole world, and they're the first worldwide dictatorship. Certain things are now common. So martial arts is a must. Like everybody learns it. So that combat scenes can happen because of a argument on the road. You know what I mean? Like beeping it, and instead of it just being like and then driving off, it's like and they can get into it. So it's just allowed me to be able to create those scenarios, but in my ends, like kind of thing. That kind of world.
That's cool.
But I wanted to turn it into a comic, so we set out to do that. But I also do want to turn it into live action as well.
That'd be cool. That'd be
What
pretty
are
sick.
some of your favorite kung fu movies?
Oh, like 5 Deadly Venoms, which is why I got like the names. 26 Chambers of Shaolin, Tai Chi Warriors, Drunken Master, the classics.
Drunken Master.
Like even of the more recent ones, like Ong Bak, I thought was amazing.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu, those are the more comical ones, and I love them, but for different reasons, like Shaolin Soccer. Bro, dope. So yeah, those kind of things, but it's different because, like I said, it's the comedy element of it. Yeah. But I enjoy it. But yeah,
I have never watched an anime in my life, and I've attempted to.
Just leave.
I've attempted to.
I've tried to put him on.
Yeah,
I've tried hard.
I want to get your recommendation. So if you were like to recommend me or anyone out in the world to watch their first anime show, what would you recommend?
What type of shows do you like watching now?
Have you seen You? It's like a serial killer.
Okay.
Joe Goldberg.
Okay, yeah. I haven't watched it yet. Actually, my wife has, and it was something that looked like it enticed me. So if you like that kind of thing, I would say Death Note.
Okay.
Is one that you would be able to resonate with. I'm telling you now, the second you can get over the animation, because for me, some of the best storytelling comes from the Japanese and from anime. Like, I see things in films and I'm like, they definitely got it from that anime because the storyline is amazing. So again, if you can get over the kind of the fact that it's not real, this one, its story is dope. You'll get captured. My brother just finished watching it, and he's one that again wasn't really into anime, and now he's just killing all of them because he's where have I been all this time? And he's rinsing all of them. Yeah, once you get it, you'll just start to just hop around and
that's the one he recommended.
Death Note is definitely. And again, I always like to ask what you like because I tried that with my missus as well. It's kind of because she was like curious because she sees me watching all the time. Animations can be like they over exaggerate about loads of stuff. Like they'll see a woman naked and their nose bleeds and they fall over. Like, you know what I mean? Like crazy stuff happens, but she's like, no, I like the fact because she actually wants to acknowledge the fact that she is watching an anime.
For sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely try Death Note since MVP said it.
Dope. It's hard to say. Okay, the one only because I was raised on it, and I swear to you, it was emotional. I'll just say Naruto because I was raised on that, man. So Solo Leveling of recent. Yeah, that one there looks like it's gonna be something that's gonna take over. And I'm watching something that is so stupid right now, but I can't stop watching it. Yeah, it's literally called That Time I Was Resurrected as a Slime. That is the title of the show. It's the dumbest thing, and I'm just like this. I'm watching it non-stop. But yeah, like I said, there's so much variation. Once you get in it, it's hard to leave.
Do you like Pokemon?
Yeah. I was kind of raised on it as well. So I had the Game Boy, and we were like fighting, he's doing battles, like getting these little wires and like connected to your Game Boy. And I was like me fighting, trading Pokemon. It was very, very different. It's like it just started. There's so many new Pokemon. And I can't keep. My nephews are like, yo, I got such and such, and I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm old school. I'm like, yeah, I like Pikachu and Charizard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know the basics. So again, look what it's done so many times. Like the first time it took over the world, and then even again with Pokemon Go. People were walking out into the street, like just traffic, just because they were obsessed with this stuff, man. And I remember being in the park. So Skepta's brother, Jamie, another rapper, it was me, him, and there was probably about 50 people, yeah, pitch black in a park in London, yeah. But even before it even got to that, a park ranger came. He's like, yo, we're closing the park. We're like, go on then. He's like, you kind of have to leave. I was like, we'll climb out. He's like, 2 in the morning, bro.
Looking for the Pokemon.
Ridiculous, bro. Someone's like, oh, there's a Bulbasaur. We're just like running through the park. Like, you just see torches like flying through the park. Bro, yeah. Again, it was, and it has brought a lot of people together many, many times. And obviously, it's a part of my journey as I use it as obviously, one of my biggest fights. Use it as one of my celebrations. Yeah.
Jesus.
So for me, yeah, like I like those things. Like I don't keep up with it now, but yeah. So.
I have a good question. I'm curious if you had to choose between 3 anime universes: Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen. What's another fucked up one?
Naruto's pretty messed up.
Which universe are you living in?
I'd definitely be Naruto.
It makes
that's
it too
because I'm a
easy.
martial artist, so like I love the different cliques and different ninjas and so on and so forth. Yeah, no, I'd probably say Naruto just because it steers a bit closer to what I'd like to be involved in.
You mentioned Skepta. I'm curious what you grew up listening to, what you listen to now, and then as like an American, I feel like drill music is starting to become pretty popular in America, especially UK drill, with like Central C. Put us on to like some of these people out there.
It's weird because a lot of these guys I was raised with, so they're coming back out and it's popular for these guys, but I've been listening to them since I was 11. Like grime was such a big thing. So if I take it back, it was jungle music, which is very different. Even going back to house, because there's a lot of house that started, I think a lot of house started over here as well, and then went back to the UK, but they really blew it up.
Jungle like Afro beats?
No, so jungle it's very like fast paced, and literally everybody if you went into a jungle club, you're just doing this, just jumping around. It's like, that's all. It's literally that. It's just like that's it. Then the biggest one that took over was So Solid Crew. They revolutionized, and then everyone started like, let's make crews. So even like Skepta and him, like he came out later. So even when he first arrived on the scene, he was a producer. He is a DJ.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't rap, and then he randomly started rapping. Everyone's like, oh shit, this guy's dope. It was his brother, like JME that was rapping and stuff. And again, we call it MCing at the time because it was very different. Like you was the mic controller. It was the DJ like be mixing, and you're just kind of running the crowd. It became you kind of spat on certain beats just to kind of keep the energy going. And then MC started to become their own entity almost. In terms of music now, I'm into Afro house, Afro beats. The African sound is taken over the world, and I think it's because there's something spiritual about it. I could be listening to an Amapiano beat and go to sleep, but that same Amapiano beat in a club is hyping me up. It can take me into so many variations. And it's seriously, you can't listen to that music and stand still.
You guys would like it.
It's near impossible. It just takes you. It really does. And if you was to go to Africa and see these guys, because they are dancing, and that's what I love about it. Because like I love dancing. Me, I'm on the dance floor. That's like from start to finish. I'm on the dance floor.
Me too.
Like, you know what I mean?
I told them when we go out, I'm trying to dance.
Yeah. But then like saying, you go to I went to Ghana. You go into a club. Everyone is dancing, and it's like it's dancing, like they are going in. People are sweating, and they're just like, and you're like, yo, you can appreciate it. But then the music as well, you get it. I understand why these guys are, being carried that way. So yeah. For me, right now, that's the sound I'm into. But don't get me wrong, I feel like old school hip hop, because I know you said the drill music and stuff, but I think that's dying out a little bit. The true like Clips just dropped an album. I feel like it's slowly turning back since Kendrick beat Drake. I think it's turned. People are kind of coming back to listening to true. Like it's not just glorified. I got nice cars. I got this. I got bitches. It's actually like they're actually saying some stuff. and you're hearing the words and the wordplay, and you're like, people are going back to that, I feel. So yeah, I'm getting back into my old school hip hop again.
What music are you listening to in the back before you come out?
It again varies. It just that's one thing I love about music is if I feel like I'm too tired, I can listen to something that's gonna
Give you energy.
Give me energy. If I feel like I'm like psyched and I need to calm down, like, I still got like 2 hours before I'm gonna be out. I'm just like, yeah, let's go. I can listen to something that's gonna calm me down. You know what I'm saying? Like something that always kind of puts me in that kind of mood is like anything like 80s vibes, like the old school that gets me. But like Etta James. Her voice just like yeah, okay. Sing to me, Etta, sing to me. So yeah, like there's loads of variation, so it changes. Just depends on what mood I'm in and what mood I feel like I need to be in.
Well, to wrap things up, there's one thing that I wanted to do. So we have this thing called Full Bounce VIP, and this guy is the biggest MVP fan I have seen in my life. Literally harassing me to sign you every single day. So I wanted to FaceTime him, and then you just basically answer the call.
Say no more. That is hilarious.
While we wait, I'm curious, what do you think of the welterweight division right now? Because I feel like it's actually become one of the hottest just very recently.
Yeah, I think it's just because there's so many studs in the division, but because of that, everyone stakes a claim of where they should be. And with that claim, means people don't move.
Do you see me?
Like people don't take the same path that they want to. They want to be a bit more
I have something for you. I'm gonna give someone the phone real quick. There you go.
What's up, bro?
Mate, what the f***? Shit for that, that's mental.
Wait, where are you from? You're in England, son. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm England. I'm Norfolk, if you know where that is.
Norfolk, of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've told people from London where Norfolk is. They're like, what the fuck's that?
How you doing, mate?
Mate, I'm fucking grand, mate.
Yeah.
That's mental. Mate, that's fucking mental. Words, mate.
He said you've been bugging him for a little while. He's like, okay, I'm gonna hook you up.
I've been bugging him, mate. I've been bugging him to do a collab with you since you fought Kevin Holland, I think.
Yeah.
I've been watching you since you destroyed Santos' skull.
Yeah.
I've been a fan of you for like quite a while, and I've been like, oh, if someone could do a collab with MVP, I'd be wearing that.
Yeah.
I've got your shirt. I gotta bring it out.
I love it. Oh, so look, we got the same shirt. Let's go.
Mate, I nearly bought the whole collection.
Oh wait, we've got more to come. Yeah, we've got more to come.
For sure.
Yes.
I'm on that. They're getting bought up.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, man, you too. That's sick to have a word with you, mate.
Nice one, man. I hope to see you in person. Hope to see you in person one day.
I'll try and fucking make it happen. Make that one happen.
Just keep bugging people. Don't worry, you get it.
Are you ever going to do a collab with me in London? I'll come and see you there.
Yeah, we see that. We'll make it happen. Nice one, my bro. Take care, yeah?
So, you're welcome. Yeah. Love you, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah, you too, man.
That's nice.
Appreciate
that's
you.
nice, man. No worries, man. No worries.
Dreams happen. You make dreams happen, man.
Yeah,
This guy's
that's
different.
good.
This is
Good,
crazy.
that's good. It's important.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming here,
no
bro.
worries, man. I
This is
enjoyed
dope. We love learning more about you, and this is not an interview. So again, thank you for coming, and enjoy Saturday night, bro.
100%.
Enjoy. You said you're gonna be in your full form, so we're excited to see that.
You'll see it.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Hey, man.